up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus.
Marcus, shut up.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus.
Marcus, shut up.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus.
Marcus, shut up.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus.
Marcus, shut up.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus.
Marcus, shut up.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus.
Marcus, shut up.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus.
Marcus, shut up.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus.
Marcus, shut up.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus.
Marcus, shut up.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus.
Marcus, shut up.
We back. We do have somebody to my right. She starts wilding instantly. She acting like she from New York tonight. We got Kai Mays though, man. Real strong individual. This is my girl, man. Smart ass mouth probably need to be smacked down to the hole on the ground. You know what I mean? But you know, I don't promote domestic violence. Right. My bad.
Not too much.
But I will say this though. This my girl though, man. Today we ain't gonna be too long. Shout out to Carlos, everybody that's up there supporting Carlos. If y'all not supporting him, please support him. He going in front of the board today to see if they gonna allow him to work back in the school. I think that's dope as hell. He always come through for me when I ask. So, man, my full support for you, bro. I hope that shit work out. More than likely it is going to work out. You're going to walk out of there victorious. Other than that, man, we just going to talk a little bit about relationships today. And just to let y'all know, it is a 15-minute counter. We will be moving the show over to YouTube after 15 minutes. So all you got to do is hit that link on what you watching this on right now on YouTube. Just hit that. On Facebook, just hit that YouTube link. And from there, you'll go transition right over to YouTube with us. So, with that being said, because Kai be tripping because I'm professional. I've been telling her this for a long time.
This make you feel famous?
No, I'm just saying you probably need to get a nigga
feel
like me.
Somebody.
Get a nigga like me.
Feel like somebody is crazy.
You too important.
I mean? That's what I'm trying to tell you. But first of all, and to my left, we have the infamous.
Right, Goofy.
Mike Taylor Jr., man. Y'all, you know what I mean? This ain't nothing too easy. It ain't easy bread and cheese. You know what I mean? But Mike is staying consistent, man. He been true resiliency. You know what I mean? He's back. So with that being said, the first question I wanted to ask both of y'all is, has the black woman lost their value?
Yes.
And if so, how is their value so? How did they lose it so fast?
We'll let the guests go. You want me to go first? No, I want you to go.
No,
Ladies first.
I want to hear your voice.
We want you to go
Ladies
first.
I'm be
Come on, Queen.
He answered.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead, Mike.
So has the black woman lost their value?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And why you?
Absolutely. They self-sabotage themselves.
I'm 150% in agreement, and I say this because of social media.
Social media, the club, just how they talk to people nowadays. Mm-hmm. It's a reason why, which is unfortunate, but it's a reason why when people get money, they leave our culture and go get a woman of a different ethnicity.
And why do you say that?
Because they know how to shut up and listen. And I say that with the most of due respect. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, you know what? I like this, Mike, because you went back and said, you know, you got respect. And that's right, because I don't want no black woman to feel like we're attacking them. You know, we just got a queen to our right.
Too many. The black women feel like they too strong. They don't know how to let struggle go. You know, we all face struggle. We all face adversity. But at some point...
Not trying to troll you on some real shit. That's really real, though. Yeah. I think that a black woman go through so much sometimes that when she even get a nigga that is willing to do certain things, not saying like all the money in the world, take you all on the trip, just a consistent good nigga. Yeah. I think that sometimes it is probably trauma from them being in that past relationship or just going through some shit of like, I don't know if this nigga can be consistent.
And I could speak from personal experience on that. Like, I've heard women tell me like, this too good to be true. What's to you? Instantly, like when you just treat somebody
pessimistic.
I know that's right, girl.
Just treating somebody well, you know what I'm saying, is like what you want. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't it's always got to be for a reason. It could never just be like, I see value in you. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks. And then, but the reason back to the question of how they lost value, absolutely. Like, they rather be on the car booty. Like, it was just a video on Facebook. A girl ain't had no panties on, no nothing.
Oh yeah,
she shaking ass.
I'm like,
come
this
on,
shit
bro.
Is
like, that's so like it's distasteful. Like, I'm all for like I go out with my lady. She can shake ass. She can do what she want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to look at it, but it's different levels to what you do. So if you don't carry yourself with respect, how can I respect you?
Damn. So how you feel about it?
I agree with him. I agree with you 100%.
On
the
that part
of black women, it done went down tremendously.
Okay, see, you know, first of all, I can't believe your little dusty ass actually agree with us. And that's what I'm
That's
saying.
real shit, though.
Nah, facts though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy you agree with me because I don't want it to come off as we attacking.
No,
you know
if
what I mean?
feel attacked, I'm gonna get you.
But I'm
off.
gonna let you go though.
I
Asshole.
feel like what you said is definitely true. Far as the value, everything is about money now. You know what I'm saying? Everything that women, black women, I can only speak for. Everything is about $1. City girls, Megan Thee Stallion.
Nah, for real.
They done made this. A nigga got to do this, and this is that. But the thing is like, shoot, if she didn't go, if she allowed it to just be free, she gonna get talked about regardless.
But I don't even agree with that because, like, one of my, like, I don't want to persify it and people be mad at me and again. But like, the best relationships I've been in came from women that never asked me for nothing.
But deserve everything.
And I was willing to get them anything.
I already know.
I was willing to get them anything because, like, why won't you ask me for nothing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And granted, it's a difference between, like, and no disrespect, but it's a difference between hoes and a woman that I'm gonna approach that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what might sound so crazy, I might approach a hoe or a thought or however you want to call it. I might approach her with money.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I know
it's going
where I want to go with this. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to move her.
But with a woman that I like, it's strictly about what do I have to do.
Facts.
Whether it's money or you get what I'm saying? What? And I'm probably willing to do whatever, long as. And another, okay, I don't want to get to. I don't get to it.
It's hard because, like, it's so quick to go personal with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying my best too, but.
Again, we going to YouTube. Make sure y'all hit that link.
To piggyback though, even when you said that the trauma or self-sabotaging, that's true. And I can only speak for myself, where it's like I done been in situations where I done talk myself out of a good thing, a good man, and it's because of past trauma.
Right.
I done had where it's just like I could be so good to a man. I ain't the type where I'm going after a man money. You know what I'm saying? But as I get older, I feel like I don't want to be no strong, independent black woman. Cause that's too easy for me.
See,
that's too easy for me. I know how to do that with my eyes closed.
And that's the thing. I think what you said, I know exactly what you're saying because it ain't saying that you ain't strong.
Yeah.
It ain't saying that you ain't independent, but
don't
I'm
no
cool
man
with
want
being
that.
submissive as well.
Of course.
Like I'm cool with a nigga running the show, doing certain things, and I'm doing certain things.
Right.
And I just feel like a relationship is supposed to be. My next question to both of y'all is like,
let me finish this question first. But like what two things I wanted to say. One, when you talk about value, black women overvalue they cat. 100%, and I don't mean that.
And they
with
make
no
it all
disrespect.
about that, and then once it's about just that
shit take 10 minutes. 5 on if it's 5, it might take 5.
What you mean?
Like, I'm not going to give up my world for 30 minutes of pleasure. So if you are a horrible individual for 23 hours and 30 minutes, what you can provide for me in that 30 minutes is not worth it. I'm cool. I will. This hand get tighter than anything.
Nah, facts.
With some Vaseline on it or some lotion.
2 minutes at the
You feel me? A good movie. That's all I need.
So what y'all think about the rose then?
Nothing to do.
Vice versa.
Oh, okay, then cool. Next subject.
The rose in the back. The rose with the back shot make us.
I think.
You know what I'm
another
saying?
thing I think that they not understanding when you speaking is he's speaking of a perspective of a man, but also a woman in the same sense of how y'all both can have the same mindset. You know what I mean? So that's my thing. Like I'm using woman because I'm a man, but vice versa, it's man out there with that black man has lost their value.
Absolutely, because I don't understand too. And this is my question for y'all. Y'all could have a woman, this good woman that y'all then scouted out. She got every quality, or she ain't perfect, but she perfect for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all will go sneak and geek and deal with and cheat on her with the women that y'all saying that y'all don't like. oh, I don't want no girl that's in the club shaking her ass, or I don't want no girl that's always, thirst trapping, or I don't want my woman to dress like this. But y'all will go step outside y'all relationship and go sleep and mess with that same type of woman y'all holler that y'all don't like or don't want.
To answer the question, the reason why men do that is because we don't have a menstrual cycle. We don't get a period for a reason.
Damn, I never. Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Elaborate. What does that have to do with the type? What does it don't?
I'm about to go with it. You know what I'm saying?
Elaborate. I'm open for conversation.
A man is on this earth to produce. Right? We create new sperm every 72 hours. You know what I'm saying? A woman is born with all her eggs. Mm-hmm. So what she got is what she got. Is none. Our drive, our hunger, our determination come from our testosterone. And we reproducing that every 72 hours.
So what you get tired of having sex with the
same
woman?
It's not even about being tired of having sex with the same woman, but the woman gets tired of doing what a woman is required to do when in a relationship. A woman doesn't want to have sex Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is understandable. Y'all shit get tired, get worn out, boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. No disrespect to that. Then y'all got 5 to 7 days when y'all bleeding. Cool. But as a man, I can go every day 3 to 4 to 6 times a day, right? And that's because I'm on earth for a shorter period of time than a woman, and my sole duty is to keep the population populated. I'm here to produce. I'm here to put a baby in you.
Hey, that was one of the best educated ways of saying I'm a cheat.
It was very educated. Right. I heard all of that. Okay, but then you still have where it's like, now don't get me wrong, I understand the double standard. I understand where it's just like a woman can't do what a man do and still be considered this woman, right?
Right.
But your woman, if she steps out and do the same thing because she has needs too, hey, you might be thinking that you really hitting spots or doing what you supposed to be doing, and this shit really boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? It could really be boo-boo. Trash.
Make sure you clip that.
I feel bad for the man that got the boo-boo
dick. It could really be
boo-boo.
But... And it's just like, I'm sticking it out with you because I love you. I like you. But at the same time, it's just like, but this nigga right here,
right?
He do it every time.
So
I ain't a cheater, so I can't really.
So let me ask you this. How I feel about the situation is like, I can be faithful to one girl, but can we have fun though?
What you mean?
Every now and then spice it up for me.
Just think.
Elaborate. No, what's spice it up?
Threesomes and shit like that.
No, Mike, wait on.
Because I'm ready to jump off. I'm ready to go. Like
he said, threesomes and shit like that. I'm not saying that. To do it. I'm not saying it has to be a threesome because I don't want to share my bitch.
Okay.
So why would I make a bitch share me?
All right.
But shit, motherfucker drive and suck this motherfucker while I'm driving. You know what I mean? Let me get some. And I think that's where men start getting idle minds.
Okay, so I listen.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I get that. I understand all of that.
Eat this motherfucker every blue moon while we driving. You know what I mean? Hey, we in Walmart, hit me in the bathroom. I don't give no fuck. Just
that's important.
That type of shit makes me faithful.
Of course.
Because as a man, I can walk around my woman knowing she'll be my slut, she'll be my wife, she'll be my everything. And when people say we gonna be my everything, I gotta hold you to that.
Can I
You know what I mean? I need you to do all the nasty shit that I may explore on in my mind. And I promise you, we can rock out like that. But if you can't, I don't swallow nothing. I don't want to hit my face. All right, cool.
Let me jump in.
After a while, motherfucker gonna be like, shit, Brenda from down the block said shit.
I got
Marcus, please.
I got a question though.
You're not even.
I got a real question though. But is faithfulness different from man to woman though? Think about it. Like really think about it.
Mike, you cold at this.
Is faithfulness different? Because it really is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost
heavy on the boo boo.
It's almost expected of a man to cheat, right?
Right.
A woman job in a relationship, and I don't mean to say job, but a woman is
right. Shay gotta be spontaneous. My bad.
A woman is to hold the household down, take care of the kids, loving, come home,
Right.
yada, yada, yada.
Right.
A man's job is to provide, protect, yada, 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 right? If we going off of just
Right.
what it is. So as a man, I more so feel like I'm cheating if I'm taking care of shit outside of my home. Me going to the strip club or me going to Punta Cana and buying something for $100, I don't feel like that's cheating to a certain degree. Like, I understand what it is what it is, but it's not the same. A man can go and take something down and it's women that I don't even remember who they are. I see them at Walmart and be like, damn, I did hit that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And I agree
Whereas
with
a
you.
woman, when y'all have
Let me
sex,
see your phone. I'm listening.
when y'all have sex as a woman, especially while you're in a relationship,
You want to see the comments?
Cause I don't have Facebook, but
Come on, I got you, baby.
a woman, especially in a relationship, when y'all have sex with people, it's deeper than that. And if it's not deeper than that, I don't want no parts of you.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? So
right.
that's where I say it's a difference. And then even if you look at the woman species overall, I would say damn near every woman is
Damn,
bisexual.
Kai, your episode busting.
Would you agree that almost every woman is bisexual and to a certain degree? And I don't mean like they'll go have sex with another woman, but a woman to be like, damn girl, you look good, or let me smack that ass, or things of that nature.
We on the YouTube.
Are we on YouTube? No, we ain't on YouTube yet.
Oh, they still right here, Kai.
It'll be things of that nature, right?
Coming in.
So what I'm saying is, as a man, I've never looked at you and been like, damn, Marcus, you look good.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So a woman would be like, damn, bitch, you looking good today, yada,
and
yada,
they can
yada.
twerk and smack ass
You feel
a little
me?
bit, right?
So they're
right,
just
right.
naturally of that nature. That's just what a woman is versus a man. Like, I want to dominate. A woman wants to submit. So a woman and a woman is okay because they are submissive.
You study on this.
This is what I do, you know. But
This is my next question. Is a relationship is it a partnership, or is it just two people coming together to hope for the better? Because I believe a relationship is a partnership.
I believe honestly, it's a partnership,
hey,
and I only
hold
say
on,
a partner.
Hold on, pause real quick. We not live no more.
Yeah,
That's why I was.
we went to YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
That's why I keep telling them to hit the link. Yeah, we still live right now, though, on YouTube. But what?
I think it's a partnership to me, and I only say that because where you lacking, or I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I might be feeling like a 20 today. I need you to bring me up to where I need to be, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Where you pour into me, I need to be able to pour into you.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? I don't want you to feel like you just, even though a man is supposed to be the provider, I don't want it to be like everything is just so much on you that it's just like you don't got nobody. It's a partnership. You got me, I got you.
And,
You treat me right, I treat you
and
better.
the reason I say that is because, like me, I don't believe in 50-50, but I do at the same time. Meaning, like, if I pay, hypothetically speaking, if I pay an 18,
Like they said, you lying.
if I pay a $1,800 rent, right, or mortgage, or however you want to say it, and say she came from some shit playing 11 by herself, when we come together, I can still pay 18.
Okay. Well, she got the utilities.
What let's say if we move into some super cold shit, that's for like 25. All right, I got 18.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? There, I already eliminated half the shit you was even worried about when you was paying 11 with the other bills. So you should really be like, shit, I'm like, I past 5. This nigga doing this thing.
And when I think
And when one second, and when you
don't
don't complain, that's how hey, here this go for your car note next month.
So again,
You get what I'm saying? I don't feel like women don't automatically be like, you know what? Okay, nigga, you didn't already cut my expenses down. Let's rock.
okay, so remember where in your first question you asked, and it was again the trauma and the value
Right.
and everything. You're dealing with a woman who you might see the value in her, and she might be able, but she don't know. Everything is too good to be true,
Right.
and it's just like, as bad as some females want a man to come in and just take care of everything, they really They want it, but they don't know how to keep it. They don't know how to do it. Right. And it's just like, I can allow you to do that, but at the same time, is it going to backfire on me for you to try to, is this your way of controlling me?
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess I don't look at it.
Are you controlling me with you saying because you pay everything or do everything? It ain't even just me. I could be submissive. I appreciate it, but damn, is it going to be a controlling thing in the background? No, you ain't going outside,
So
or you can't do this.
How do you ever accept it? How do you move forward?
I'm open for a conversation. I understand things that I ain't supposed to do in a relationship. Cool. Look,
What are you not? I'm sorry.
I'm going outside. Or is it cool? I'm going to ask, hey, I'm going outside a little bit. I'll be back
let me
around
stop you right there. You ain't never got to ask me to go outside.
I'm not asking you. I'm letting you know as our relationship.
Cool. You can let me know, like, babe, I'm going outside. And the reason why I say that's so big to me right there, those two little things right there, is because on some real shit, like, when you start making your bitch ask for shit that she should be able, excuse my language, but when you start making your woman ask for certain things that we as a free fucking human being should be able to do, it's a problem. That's when you control it. You ain't never gotta but you rephrased it and said, I would tell you I'm going outside. Okay, cool. I would love to know where my woman going.
Right.
But a motherfucker ain't never gotta be like, babe, can I go outside? Because now it's already going to.
No, because you have some men where it could be like, I done got dressed and I'm coming downstairs and it's just like, oh, I'm finna go, I'll be back. And it's just like, wait, damn, we didn't even have a conversation about that. What you mean?
Now that's insane.
You get what I'm saying? It is.
That's diabolical.
How you know I ain't had nothing planned for us? You get what I'm saying? It was never mentioned. Or it's the fact of, if I'm in a relationship, I respect my relationship well enough to where it's like, what I did when I was single, coming in 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, that's not acceptable for if my man is like, we not doing that. It's respect. That's why I look at it. Because I don't want my man walking in the house. The birds better not beat you home.
Nah, facts.
It better not beat you home.
Nah, I mean, to me, like, I lived in Houston, so it was times when I came in 5, 6 in the morning.
Ooh.
You know, and it's all about how you communicate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You absolutely right. Communication.
But that's a form of communication.
So when I leave address at 2 a.m., I'm going to call home, hey, yo, woo, me and Mo about to go to 27.
Right.
So you know 27, that's
Close
from
at
2
5.
to 6 in the morning. I ain't staying till 6, but food trucks close at around 5. I got to get my tacos. You want some? I'm going to call you when I'm getting my tacos. You want some tacos before I come home?
And long as that line of communication don't break, how you said, I think women are cool with that. But 9 times out of 10, not saying you per se, that line of communication gets broke.
Yeah, because they up to no good, you know. And one thing I wasn't, I
then
always
it dawned on the woman like, why is you even out
at that time?
Absolutely, you know what I'm saying?
My issue is if I'm calling that phone,
you gotta answer.
And you're not answering at these wee hours. Hey, guess what? Or and I'm texting you too. We have a problem.
Or
That's
if I
where
call,
the
you don't
issue
pick up
comes.
the phone, but text me.
Of course.
You can't do that. Even if you got to step outside to answer, you got to do what you got to do.
Come on, man.
It's disrespectful.
A simple text every hour, you know, they go a long way. But what I wanted to say, though, when we was talking about the 50-50, right? Everybody look at 50-50, and the first thing they jump to is finances.
No, you right.
To me, that's back to trauma. Because it was a period of time when I was paying bills in 2 places when I could afford it. And I never looked at me doing that as it was bigger than her calling me good morning and saying, are you having a good day? Because there was times when I needed that good morning, are you having a good day? So I could make it through the day to pay that 50-50.
But you know what? For you to admit that you honestly do need that.
Nah, you need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like it's all about value, right? If money is a hard thing for you, yes, that part of 50-50 might be important.
But it's other things you can do. It's other
things that you can do to make up for it.
Now you know what
am I coming home to?
You just said you just opened it up. Pause. But you just went into a segue to where I can ask this next question. So why is it that if a man doesn't have money, he's not a good man?
You look
I
down
feel like
upon.
nowadays, from like it's okay, and I do. This is why I don't like social media. People don't write letters no more to people in high school and slip it in their locker. The anticipation to see if you will get a response. Ain't no thought put in shit no more. You get what I'm
That's the
saying?
problem.
You know, like a motherfucker ain't going, okay, if I get out of this class and I walk this way, I might see her over there because I know her
Joe,
period there.
that's real shit.
You get what I'm saying? You gotta start like back then we had to use our mind if you like the motherfucker. Damn, okay, what I'm gonna wear today? Nowadays, kids, and I was thinking of this when I was talking to you earlier. If you really think about it, you don't even gotta be attractive no more.
They said you can't comment on the YouTube live.
You can't
It is.
comment.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm on here right now.
Somebody just texted me and said
Some
you can't
days you
comment on
want
the
to have
live.
somebody gonna have to step
Hey
up.
Tim, ain't them comments on YouTube?
I'm seeing it.
Yeah, them comments. They probably ain't signed in.
It's how you do it, because I just found it. That's why I wasn't trying to be rude to y'all with me being in my phone, but I was trying to figure out how to get to it.
You found it.
Yeah, you gotta click.
You know, this our little
Go-
shake-ups.
Hey, for people that can't see it, right? This how you do it. Open the YouTube app,
Open the YouTube app.
because I wasn't able to do it when I clicked on
Mm-hmm.
it from Facebook. Search "Shut Up Markus" and it'll pop up right there. And then once you click on it and you slide up, that's when you'll see the live chat.
Yep. Because they coming in too. So, and keep again, if you was on Facebook, hit that link, you'll go straight to the YouTube live. But yeah,
To answer to Marshall, right?
What'd she say? What she read the
said
question?
it's different because motherfuckers act like they got money. Be yourself. And what I would say is, like, if you dealing with a man that money defies him, if I'm a woman, I have 3 daughters. And one thing I would tell my daughters is, if the man only wants to talk about his money, run far as away as you can, baby. Because he bring you no value.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And the reason I say that is because you can be as rich as you want and your soul can be lost.
And that don't mean just because he said that for his daughters, and this might be, y'all might say he bogus for this or I'm bogus for this. That don't mean I'm not flaunting my money sometimes when I'm grown. I choose, I'm pick and choose. Maybe I might be that guy that I don't want my daughter talking to. But that's me as a man.
Me as a woman. If a man come to me and get the flaunting and showing they money and, oh, baby, I could do this and I could do that, I'm automatically turned off.
Well, you know what? Let me ask you this question. I'm gonna flip the
turned
roles.
off.
How do you feel with your son growing up, seeing a batch of women that's coming? Do you ever think like, damn, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want my baby with nothing that ain't gonna at least mirror half of the woman I am. You get what I'm saying?
But that's the thing, though, Marcus.
That's
He
the
got
point.
a mirror in front of him. He got the woman. I got good qualities in myself. I'm not the most perfect woman
Right.
ever, but at the same time, I set a standard to where my son should be at. Well, my mama didn't do that. And my
Right.
mama made sure the house was clean. She cooked
Right.
meals. She did this. So certain stuff, it should already be checked off.
But why isn't that pushed like it is for a man?
I don't know.
I never thought about that till you just said that.
I always think like even with you just said it. Like shit, my I don't play about my daughters. Like I just think in the black community, I can speak for the black community. I think sometimes we so numb to the fact of our women getting treated halfway like bullshit all the time that we tend to forget about our young man as well. You get what I'm saying? Like.
True.
And just as much as black women getting attacked, young black males, I think that they don't have no outlet. You know what I mean? I think it's more like, for instance, and this on us. This on us
I
as
got
black
a
men.
question.
Ron funny.
I got a question,
What's up?
and it's for y'all though. Marcus, you don't have kids. You got sons.
I got 6 kids.
Damn, he fuck.
You need to watch TV, though. Is this mug on? You need to watch TV.
Yeah, like damn.
You need to watch TV. And no shade, no tea.
Damn,
I got a lot
6
too.
balls?
But you got 6 at this. Yeah, slow down. My question to you, Jesus just took me out. My question to you is this. How y'all saying that for the young men or young boys to be able to see what type of woman, granted, it's just like, some boys is one, they don't got a father figure around to even model what a man look like. Second of all, they running off of what they see on TV. And third of all, you also have a lot of kids where it's like, shoot, fuck that bitch. And this is how they look at different women. This is how women are viewed to them. So this is how they treat them. All I need is money to go get this. I got all the money in the world. She gonna go. As long as I'm fleeing and dressed nice, I got it.
As long as you got 2 posts on Instagram that got over 50,000 likes, and you got 4 consistent pictures of that shit on,
and all they do is post 3 pictures. That'd be crazy.
You gone.
But to answer what you were saying, I might get a little sidetrack here. With that video that went, I guess, kind of like locally viral that I was a part of, the first thing I thought about was my sons, because I texted them and I called them and I told them that I'm sorry for embarrassing them.
Right.
Because that is not the image that I wanted them to see of their father. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something that I'm promoting. You know what I mean? Like,
now,
and I apologize
and I think
to them for that.
With a better environment now, for you to say that, granted, we had fun with the shit. It was funny, but for you to say that, I don't think people be looking from that perspective. Like, damn, my kid got a phone.
Yeah.
Like, my kid can see this shit. So,
bro, my son texts me like, "This you?" LOL. Like, he know that it was me, but he like, you always tell me that you got to be better than that. Why are you moving like that?
And
Why are you
like,
doing
damn,
this?
so
Why
you a
doing
hypocrite?
That? And then you go out there and you do that, And that's why when I was on the show, I was trying my best to promote, like, this is not what it is, because I set an example for them. And it's bigger than me, Like, my sister texted me the other day. She was like, "How do you stay so calm all the time?" And I told her, I'm like, I'm always worried about embarrassing mine.
Even, and it was on display when we was on the phone. The serious talk we had on the phone. I even asked you, like, how you don't get mad? Like,
I be mad as hell. Like,
that's the trait.
I always be mad, but it's just like,
I got a question for both of y'all.
Gotta control it.
What stimulates y'all mind other than sex with y'all significant other or a person that y'all dealing with?
If a man can't get me mentally, getting me mentally is number one. If you cannot have a conversation, if we can't converse on different levels about different things, you would never be able to see me ever in a bedroom in no setting. If we cannot talk about different things, goals, life, past trauma, anything of that nature, if you cannot grasp my attention with just, and I'm not talking about game because I can see through that bullshit, we will never make it. So, don't talk to me about how much money you or what you made or what you did
so
last
what's
year.
One thing? Well, okay, so what's one
how
thing?
How you treat your kids?
That can turn you
on. Were you raised off love or was you raised off survival? And,
See,
and when I ask those questions,
hold on.
That's deep right there. Because I got a lot to go with that right there.
And you know what, Kai? As I get older, I'm learning that I was not raised off love.
But when I say that though, and I had to break that down to plenty guys,
it don't mean that a motherfucker don't love you.
It didn't mean that your mama didn't love you. Some people, I'll sit back and think about that with my kid though.
That's where insecurities come from.
That's true. I don't want to be able. It could look like it's survival, even if I'm working so much to make sure that you got everything that you need, right? Even if it's raining, you will never see the storm, right?
Right.
I look at it as this. I'm so caught up in this job to make sure that my kid have the best everything.
Right.
And it's just like, dang, is that survival? Or is that just, because me, I'm looking at as it, I'm trying to make sure he don't need or want for anything. Right. But at the same time, that's taken away from him. Exactly.
Time is, and
bro,
not
one conversation that me and my mom had, right? Like, y'all hear me talk about my dad all the time, and he's great. But, like, I don't talk about my mom as much. And the reason being is that, like, and she probably do more for me than my dad do. But my dad was always there. Mm-hmm. And one of my mom's biggest regret was that she hated that she was always doing overtime.
Joe Kill said, Mike acting like
Dr.
Dr.
Phil.
Phil, and this nigga the worst. Nigga said he come home at 5 a.m.
The worst.
Nah, man, you know, but even when I come home at 5, I'm checking in every 30, you know, making sure is it okay if I'm still out.
Okay, so look, my cousin just gave me permission to talk about this, right? He just commented on here. He said, you can be a great parent raising your kids, and social media will grab these shorties too. So
That's facts, though.
I'm going to tell the story without getting into detail, but make a long story short, cuz had a hard-ass motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? And beating murder and being able to have a second chance at life is a lot, right? So you understand, like, it goes back to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Have I been raising my kids off love or survival? Cuz ain't had too much, so it was pure love.
Right.
See, when you raise your kid off survival, that means you providing, because you get what I'm saying, because you spending so much time at another place, so you just surviving.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the money to survive.
Mm-hmm.
So cuz raised something off love, but then cuz turned it into survival because shit started turning around getting good.
Yeah.
And I've never seen nobody change themselves to like really fit for I'm gonna be a father. You get what I'm saying? And you could take a kid from the south side of Chicago and put them in Fox Lake Elementary School. When you got a fucking phone with these kids, and this is what I want to get to with these kids, this is my thing. These motherfucking phones and tablets with these kids, it's okay to take that shit away.
Sure do.
Absolutely.
My son cannot have his tablet
you
during
can
the week.
have parental, you can have all that shit on there.
They
It
find
ain't
a
even
way.
that. It's just a simple fact of they don't have to use their motherfucking brain.
Yep.
That
It
this
took
is,
away play.
yeah,
That's what tablets did.
like
They took away
niggas don't
play.
even. When the last time y'all seen a commercial? Motherfucker ain't even got patience for a commercial. So I'm gonna just go to YouTube and watch this. I want to stream because I don't even have a fuck enough patience to say let the commercial pass and let the movie come back on.
Mm-hmm.
See, but we grew up in that environment. You learn from commercials. Motherfucker like, damn, okay, oh, that new Just For Me kid, oh, the new toy. The babies don't even know commercials no more.
Sure don't.
So going back to my story with my cousin, we literally seen social media. Social media took his son from us. You know what I'm saying? Providing football teams, everything. But social media, and we made it big, he needs a phone because we need to call him when he's getting out of practice.
Right.
But fucking social media fucked this little boy head up so much to the point he can die because he trying to be something he not.
Yeah.
Now he in an environment where he forced to probably be what he think he want to be.
Right.
And with that being said, when that situation, how do you fucking save your child before killing him?
Yeah.
Then the way I say
So-
that you save them is precisely what I did 2 weeks ago. No matter how angry I got, in the back of my mind, I remember what my dad's standard was. You can't fold, you can't give in. You gotta remain strong. And I know you about to say something, right? But what I'm about to say is this, like, when you got that strong foundation in the house, beyond the social media, in the house, like the expectation that you know that your child feel like he has to set for your approval, that can help in some situations. And not all, but it can help.
I agree in the sense of you because of your upbringing, so I can agree with you on that. But like I said, coming
some
from
that
a
don't
broken
got it, yeah.
background, and
Or
you
even a single parent.
Right, you
A
get
single
what I'm saying?
mama.
You
I
tryna-
could teach you. I could tell you no. But when you not in my sight, when you kids do everything under the sun when they not under supervision.
no matter what, and again,
And this-
usually you would just have to keep them from going outside.
Exactly.
Now you gotta fucking turn
Keep the
off the
phone.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And it
Because
sucks
that fucking phone to put them in a
as a single mom, right? Like, it really sucks. Like, with me being a part of MO football, you know, hey, shout out, y'all need to
Shout
bring
out
more,
Mo, man.
bring more of y'all kids out. We don't
Shout
got
out
enough
Mo.
kids out, and you know, like, y'all just don't know the conversations that we have with y'all kids, the type of decisions that we help them
Well,
make.
consistency for one, showing up.
You know what I'm saying?
We know that.
And
Working for DCFS, you know that.
Yeah.
Before anything, both of y'all know, before anything, before the lesson, just the motherfucker that's going to come every day.
And that's what I was about to say.
People
like,
don't understand, like, working with that job or with ammo. You know why the
has taught
kids
me how
buying
to
in?
deal with
Because they
people.
They
constantly
can see you every
Yes.
day, and you're going to hold them to that standard every day. And as much as a kid might rebel you, they respect you when you hold them to the same standard.
Joe just
every
said
single
something.
day.
He said, utilizing this platform to show kids they can be more than athletes, so they don't feel like a failure when they don't make the team or go to college for. Man,
I got a question. And since we talk about sports, and I had this conversation.
Bro.
And it's the athletes that's on the live too in the comments could answer. I had this conversation with Marcus a while ago. You play sports, right?
Mm-hmm.
He plays sports. You went to college for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You did too. You have men who have went to school, got the degree, but it was also all about sports.
Right.
And you have some who didn't. Everybody dream is, shoot, I think I'm good enough to make it to the
Right.
league.
But
Whatever league it is, right? But when you don't make it to that league, it's just like you have some that just sit back, come home. All right, I got a degree, so what's next?
And
You
I-
fall into a depression. You don't know what
I swear
else
to God,
do.
if I had $1 million right now, my one thing that I would do, I would open up a lane for people that don't make it. Man, you know how fucked up it is for you not to know your social security card number. You don't know how to fill a job application out. You never worked before. All you did is play basketball your whole life. And
Especially
at
them
23,
high
at
levels.
23, you make one motherfucking mistake that genuinely people make, and it's over with.
Yeah.
Now at 24, 25, you got to come back to the crib with all the people that you used to laugh at or used to think you was going somewhere. They working, making 100,000. They fucking a lame nigga that you used to be like, this motherfucker's a cool ball.
I got two. That
shit hard. That shit hard to fathom.
I got two examples of what you just said, and they both from me, right? So when I was going to college, I'm chasing my dream, yada yada yada. I was at RC Rochester with Joe. Actually, he on live with Joe. I was there with Joe, and it got to the point where, is it worth it for me?
Damn, you right.
And my drive
He said
changed.
you just gave away $1 million idea. Nigga, shut the fuck up. I'm like, real shit. Because I swear to God, if I get 2 or 3 investors, I will create something where, man, you might think about it, bro. Think about it, Kai. You mean tell me I just went to college, I'm on an NIL deal making $5.3 million, and I don't have the year I'm supposed to have, and then the draft come and I don't get drafted.
Right. But it's all, to me, it all comes from the drive of the person, right? So like when my sports career wasn't going where it was, where I wanted it to go, it's about being real with yourself. When I sat back and was real with myself, like I don't have the discipline, I don't got the work ethic, and I just really don't want this.
Mike, you know what though? You probably like one out of what, Kai? Niggas can't, bro. I was delusional.
You gotta be real.
I really was thinking something was wrong with all of them.
You know what
But
made
I
me?
have so many guy friends. Marcus. I could name a lot of people I went to high school with, and I mean talented. And it's just like, okay, so to see them, and it's not nothing bad because you're back local here.
And
My
people
issue
scared of
is y'all,
embarrassment.
yes, my issue is y'all get to the different colleges and do this and separate y'all, move away from home, and it's always something bad,
Somebody
negative
got
about
something
it.
to say, yeah.
But then when you find yourself back here, because you came home, it don't mean that you're a failure.
Absolutely.
What I look at it as this, so
Mia
what's
said,
next?
Kai sitting pretty as hell.
What else?
That's
What's
right,
next?
sister.
So like what I was about to say was when my son came to visit me at Rochester when I was playing football and he caught pneumonia. He was in hospital for 4 days. And I'm like, I'm putting my son through all this shit and I know deep down I really don't care. And my son about to down there die over me playing football for my dad. I won't say it for my dad. It was my dream too.
I know what you're
but
saying, though.
It
I know
was
what
like
you're saying.
I wanted to prove him happy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? I'm coming home and I'm gonna do this, this, and this when I come home. I wanted to I wasn't good at basketball, but my love for basketball was deeper than football. So I'm like, I'm going to come home, I'm going to train my brother, I'm going to train my kids, and I'm going to live my dream through them without living through them. Like that's
Elaborate, because
Kayla just said some real shit. She said the lack of discipline is the reason why things don't work out. And I didn't understand that shit till I was like 27.
But you know,
what I'm
man,
saying?
brain
Like,
doesn't
I
develop.
accepted, like, I thought, and not to get off what y'all talking about, but this another thing. When you in these small towns, they gas you so much, they'll trick you into thinking you made it already. Then when you get to college, you get with another 10 motherfuckers that's the same thing as you in their small town.
Yeah.
Then you got to make it from that group. And then and I'll never forget, an NBA player told me this, Dickie Simpkins, he pulled us all to the middle of the court. And he said, it's going to be about 3 of y'all that's going to play pro, but it's only going to be 1 of y'all that's going to make it. And at the time, I'm thinking, like, well, I'm one of the top players on the team, so I'm like, shit, I'm definitely going to be playing. But I ain't take it serious. 10 years go past, Brandon Paul went to the NBA.
You learn.
That fucked me up, you feel what I'm saying? I'm like, I was playing while folks was, you feel what I'm saying? I was playing.
When you going to go get chips and Doritos and snacks, and they're going to get an apple.
Are they going
You know
to
what I'm
sleep?
saying?
No,
They
fact.
going to sleep.
You
You
sneaking
know,
to
like,
McDonald's with your guys,
you just
and they
the
going to watch a
discipline that it
movie and
take,
chill
like-
out. And you, them little things that you think you cheating yourself on, not touching the line when you running laps,
Yeah.
you think you cheating yourself.
Bro,
Yeah.
one of the greatest things, one of the best things that I'm so grateful that I got to see was Joe. Like, and,
he
I'm
just
not
said-
saying that because
listen,
he
he literally just said though, like literally, he literally just said Mike was actually good when he locked in. But I done heard that from everybody about
bro,
you.
and like I wanted to say Joe because like I remember Joe when Joe, I hope don't be mad at me, but he was 16-year-old and he punched a nigga through the car window.
Nah,
You know what I'm
that's my
saying?
little
Like,
brother. He know.
I remember that
my
Joe.
little brother. He
And
know what's
then when he
going on.
went to Bradford and got with Trey Waynes and Melvin Gord, and he seen they doing this.
No cocky shit though. Even though he did go to Bradford with them, I swear to God, and this on my dead daddy, you can ask this nigga. I told Joe before all this, for you $1 million nigga kicking it with $10 motherfuckers.
And that's where I was
I
getting
always
at, like,
thought he was gonna be like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and this my shorty. This we in. I tell him this, and I swear to God, I'm not saying I'm the reason why. I think his family seen that as well. But that nigga left and did exactly what the fuck he was supposed to
And
do.
see, that's
Being
what
an
I was
athlete,
about to
though.
say. Like when I saw him do that, it was like when my dad put me in that same position when I went to Warren.
You know I
But
got you,
my drive to come home and be with Deshaun, to be with John, to be with Dougie, and all them and all that was deeper than my
was
drive
your
to
little
go
crew?
be successful.
That
You
was
know,
your
what I'm
little crew?
Well, Deshaun was my crew, but you know what I'm saying. But that was my downfall.
And we fucked up for that because we away doing. But you know why, Mike? Who did that before you and your family are around
I
you?
mean, shit, everybody loyalty to a fault.
No, I'm just.
Instead
No,
of being
I know
loyal
what
to
I'm.
myself.
What I'm saying is, how many motherfuckers went off to college?
Oh, nobody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't.
The example. And that's why when I got to my brother and I got to my kids, it was like, okay, cool. This is what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I remember sitting down with my son, Xavier. He was a senior this year at varsity. He been a star since he came into high school at Warren.
Who be cutting his hair?
I don't know.
I seen him
he
with them little
grown now.
red-
He do his own little
Hey,
thing.
he going crazy.
But when he was in 8th grade, and I sat down with him. I said, son, you know, I know these are your friends. I'm not gonna talk about who, but it's time for you to make changes. And I know you might not agree with me, but this is the one thing that I'm not budging on.
And
It's-
I give
it's
you,
time to
and
make
I give you
changes.
credit for this. Look where your son at.
And that's
But it's
exactly.
because you had to be the sacrifice.
Yeah.
Look at me and look at where Malik went. Because I had to be the sacrifice. You get what I'm saying? Like, or vice versa. Look at where Jalen Brunson at. Jeremy had to be the sacrifice. So that's why I always say, like, I don't ever want to take away from nobody greatness just because they fucked up.
Yeah.
But you see how you pouring into your son? Every kid don't got that opportunity.
and I hate
Not
that.
at all.
You got some. I know a guy, a dude right now, and he a young guy. The kids that's dealt with the worst hands, I love them the most.
Yeah, for
you got
sure.
some that's literally talented, been able to have a scholarship to go to school, play football, do everything under the sun. But if I don't have the support at home that's pushing me to keep going because
bro.
they not on nothing,
Bro.
it's hard for me to focus
And
on
if I'm seeing-
tune to this because I don't got no cheerleader.
And what
Can I answer
what
that
we
real-
said at the beginning of the show.
Let me answer this real
What you
quick.
see, like for me personally, like
I wanna come back home
My
to the
life
streets.
wasn't the same as how me and Malik life was. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I didn't. They didn't deal with what I dealt with. Like they driving to school in high school and shit. Like my daddy and them going
Yeah.
all around the country with my brother. They're poured into them, and when they come home, they see two parents that's upstanding.
So that also ties into
Can I-
the question
let me-
of
But this the
love and
coldest
survival.
This
Let
the
me
coldest
answer
shit.
your
I'm finna
question,
let
though.
you go, and we probably got like 10 minutes at the most. I got one last question from Ronald. It's a bomb.
Before you do the question,
so go
hold on.
ahead.
Before you do the question, to answer you, right? My son Zay that I was just talking about, that's not my biological son, right? I've been in his life since he was 18 months. Potty trained him, everything. And the one thing that I told his mom when I was 17, I said, if you giving them to me, you giving them to me. It's no going back. It's no nothing. Like, this is my son, is my son. And to this day, he will, it's all about me. And I say that to say this. It was times when I was hard on him. It was times when maybe he felt like I didn't love him, but as a woman, she never got involved. She let me be the father that he needed to be. And the reason why I bring that up is because it's so many moms that I see at practice. I see at basketball, football,
Not
in the
letting
school
them be a
system.
boy, not letting them get that.
You not letting these boys go through what they need to go through to become a man.
No, facts. And
You as a woman
Facts.
could
I agree with
never.
that 150%.
Y'all don't know.
So where the dad at then?
It don't gotta be a dad though. That's what I'm saying.
The coach could do what he need to do, but at the same time, if I'm the only one that's showing up for my son,
But show up and sit in the parking lot.
That's fine.
That's all I'm asking.
Oh well,
and that's what moms don't
not
get
necessarily
to.
in the parking lot, but don't get in between
Me teaching him
constructive
lessons.
criticism.
I'm
Yes.
not gonna.
Yeah.
I wouldn't step
Okay.
in and do that
Okay.
off the strength of I'm a single mom with a son. His dad lives in a whole nother state. He can't coach from the phone.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
if I have all these male figures around that's pouring into my son, I know that y'all being a coach ain't gonna tell him nothing wrong,
Right.
right? I'm gonna step back and let a man be because I can't teach him how to be a man.
But everybody not gonna do that.
Yeah, they don't.
Right.
Man, you just you
And that's
don't
a-
know.
that-
like,
I'm the
that's
nurturer.
hard right
Hey,
now.
it's okay. Come on. Look, you
it be
not
so
quitting.
many that's fighting.
Hey,
you like,
so Ron
damn.
want to know, and I want to start off with you. This is the last question of the night. Damn, this is a good ass question because so Ron said, so what do y'all think white people do different to make sure their kids don't go through these after ball problems? And
What? They do drugs.
nah, facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn, man, I ain't gonna lie, you absolutely right because
You right?
just because it's not seen, don't mean they don't go through it. I got
damn, Mike, that was bomb ass. That was a bomb ass.
I got
He
cousins
not
that's
white.
half white, half black. So I know. Like, I've
Adderall,
seen this.
not super hard
With my own
but like
eyes.
Adderall, Coke's a rich man drug. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
hell
saying?
yeah, like-
you
Waiting on
absolutely
their
right. But I
parents'
do
inheritance.
think one thing, and I know the black community probably gonna whoop my ass for this, but I do think that white people let their kids express themselves a little bit more.
Elaborate.
I'm not allowed.
Elaborate.
Okay, I'm not allowed to tell my mom, not right now, mom, I'm having a bad day. I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not allowed to go tell my dad, I don't want to play basketball. I want to rap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not allowed to tell him that. I'm not allowed to tell my mama, I fucked.
Man,
But that right there. I am big on a safe space. And if that safe space is not, if that's not out there for your kids or even adults or who your significant other, people will turn to other people where they feel comfortable. I think if my son come tell me, I don't want to play sports. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna come up with a solution. You're not finna be in my house all day playing a game either. You need to find something that you enjoy
right
doing.
there. Look right there.
Yeah.
They paying motherfuckers millions of dollars to stream and play the game.
You ain't streaming.
Kyle, let me ask you.
Yo,
something.
you not streaming.
But that's the example
no,
right
you're not.
there.
You watching somebody else's stream. You watching YouTube.
Do you think it's a difference from women that grew up with their father in their life versus without?
Absolutely.
And
So
I
wait,
think-
say that again.
the women that grew up with their father in their life versus one without.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. That's
a
why my
huge
sister.
difference.
That's why my
Huge
sister
difference.
played. That's why she played. Even though I'm not gonna say my dad and your dad probably did the best they can do behind you and me, but they showed y'all got things and ways from y'all dad that.
And it's
just two different type of bitches. I mean, women to me. Like
Marcus, it's so
No, 'cause I
crazy
look at it
because
like this.
hold on, Kai, before you go, I want to say one. It's a shout out to you. What I'm about to say. Listening to you talk, I didn't want to say this because I didn't know if you had your dad.
Rob
but I'm
the
listening
Barber,
to
I love you, bro.
I'm listening to you talking. I'm saying I know she got a father in her life, whether it's your dad, somebody, but she
her
comes
stature,
from the
how
way
she
that she
sit,
talk
you can
is
tell
just
that she
different.
around some.
Yeah, it's different.
It's a few decent motherfucking men around
in her life.
That,
you can tell.
And that is what women.
And as a
missing.
man, though, if I'm pursuing you, my approach will be completely different knowing that you got that.
Because
But I got a question because the way you just said, the way I carried myself, the thing is it's really bad, Marcus, honestly.
What?
The way how y'all perceive and look at me, guys look at it as I look unapproachable.
Well, he a weak motherfucker.
I look like, I'm intimidating. She probably out of my league, that type of thing the whole time. Marcus, you know me well enough to know I could crack a joke and take one.
Nah,
everything. I'm really down to earth.
Hey, Kai, but that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. It's so many women nowadays that and I apologize for saying bitch. I do not mean that, but what I mean is like it's two types of women in this world. It's either a woman that's been through some shit that want to get better, or it's the woman that been through some shit that's gonna make excuses. That's how I look at it. And most of the time,
I'm not the better part.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get better.
I'm trying to be with a motherfucker that's resilient because we gonna fall. Mm-hmm. I think that's the thing that everybody preparing on love the ups, but don't nobody be like shit when we fall. I'm gonna love you harder.
Yeah.
And that's really
everybody gonna fall.
And
well, I don't know why everybody think they don't struggle.
Man,
everybody think because everybody could be who they want to be on the internet. That's why I got rid of Facebook. I'm sick of it.
I tell people all the time, the hardest time of my life was when I was making $10,000 a week.
For sure.
I was making $10,000 a week, and that was the most depressing, hardest
no, for sure.
time of my life.
Because even now as black people, when we make money, we gotta hide.
Bro, it wasn't even hiding. It was
you
just
become
like,
a target.
You never,
a motherfucker want to rob you.
Can never do enough.
Are you the main topic about how you really don't got it, but you got it?
Yeah.
Or you gonna get a woman with some shit that want to give you some shit,
or
she want to trap
got
you
it,
with a
and
baby.
then when you don't got it no more, you ain't got nothing to show for it.
So that's why I'm a loner now. Yeah. I understand that. I truly understand, and I'm gonna end with this, and I'm gonna let y'all both comment on it. A lot of people ask me why I don't go out no more. I'm gonna tell you why. I think it's unfair for me to have this $7,000 chain on with these what these like.
Come on now.
These like
don't piss me off.
They're like $750 a piece though, like something like that. You know what I mean?
And I was hold on, Marcus. Because somebody said your earrings was fake. I don't know if they were serious or not.
I think they was playing.
I was with Marcus when he bought those earrings, and they definitely real.
I know they big and they look crazy. I know that, but what I'm trying to say is, and this is why, and I'm gonna ask you why you still go out and why you don't. You kind of like me. So
I ain't been out.
The reason why I don't go out no more, and we closing with this. I went to a club one time, and I know for a fact people shopping on DH Gate. People got fake chains on, fake earrings, fake Pradas. They all went in on one bottle. And guess what? They had the most hoes. So and I sat back and I thought to myself, I said, what the fuck am I here for? I got on $900 shoes, a real chain. I done buy a bottle every fucking time. I don't even drink. I'm pouring it out. I'm making sure motherfucker good. And they getting the same love as me. I'm not saying I don't get no love. I ain't saying I ain't getting chosen. I ain't saying I ain't got motion. But how the fuck he get to stand by me and pretend, and then we both select from the same group? When I seen that, I ain't get mad. I just told myself, this your fault, nigga. You get what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I don't like going out no more. You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck you how they getting hype for you like they getting hype for me and you ain't even,
You know, same breath, yeah.
But how you feel about that? And how you feel about that?
I'm gonna let her go first.
I done stepped off the scene. One is just like,
Joe, you
as
know
I
you
got
got some
older,
$900
I
problems.
don't
Stop.
I'm not where I want to be. So it's really like
And
me
that
steady
too.
going out.
That too.
I'm steady going out seeing the same local. I'm steady going out doing this. It's the same thing every day. We standing around, we looking around, it's nothing.
And I
Everybody
ain't knocking nobody
wanna
that's
be-
having a good time.
Exactly. We are trying to see what the next I'm not on it. I feel like if I'm not where I want to be, what am I drinking and cheering and
But you celebrating.
What am I
look
celebrating
good
for?
on that camera
You get what I'm
right there,
saying? Like, what am I doing all of this for? I'm not where I want to be. That's why I felt like lately I've been like in isolation. I need to get my mind right.
Fact.
I need to be where I'm trying to go somewhere and the distractions that's around me ain't
Shit, I
taking
want to
me
have
there.
an intellectual conversation now. I'm to that age. I want the lights to
Exactly.
be dim with some martinis with the shit and motherfuckers putting me on new drinks and shit.
Or I like me
wanna
too.
make a
I like to
business
get
deal.
dressed.
I
I'm
like
tired of
cologne.
going no shade to the local thing. I promise you, I want to be able to go outside and put on the heel and get dressed, and that's just me. And don't get me wrong, I'm gonna go outside and do it if I want to.
Yeah, for
but it's
sure.
really like, and I never care how nobody felt or who the hell she thinks she is, cause get like me. I just always, it's just like, I feel out of place lately.
Nah.
It's outside is very boring to me. And I get there and I feel like, well, let me step outside. I need some air, and I get there and I'm literally sitting like, well, y'all ready to go? That's
Nah.
me lately.
Man, and
I enjoy my own company. I'm not going outside to go see and chase or see where the next nigga at, because guess what? I don't want none of these niggas. I
hey,
don't.
she going crazy.
I don't.
know she
But this is the truth. This is how I been. I'm okay with it. The same local stuff is, look, one thing about it, if I go out tonight, guess what? It's gonna be the same people. It's gonna be the same scenery. They ain't doing nothing. And all the niggas buying 42.
I don't even like
They got
that
they wearing the same Jordans, the Jordans that just came out that day. They got their flyest designer on for the same bitches that they say they don't want, but y'all trying to impress.
Facts.
I'm not impressed with it. I'm not impressed with it.
See,
How you feel, Mike?
See, for
Because
me,
I mean, I won't say you be outside like that, but you be going out.
I'm coach outside for a reason. But my outside
Damn,
is,
your name Coach Outside?
yeah,
shit
that's what
hard.
my kids call me, Coach
That's
Outside.
hard.
You know what I'm saying? But typically my outside is
Shay Edwards said recycling bodies.
Oh, okay.
Damn, she snapped with that.
my typical outside is usually in different states, countries, yada yada yada. But
Hey,
lately,
pop it, Mike.
come on,
Okay.
man.
What he say? What you say?
I
My
usually
typical
be,
outside is in other states and other countries.
but lately, you know, I have been coming out in Lake County, and I do understand why people feel the way
And
they
what did
feel.
it bring you?
Problems. Our problems. And I'm gonna continue to go out here. You know, I'm not bigger than nobody. But one thing about me is that I'm gonna usually have on something straight out of Walmart or Target, so it don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? But I just get tired of people faking it, and that's what listening
It's
to
just
y'all.
not fair. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
fair
like
to me.
that's-
And Alyssa, I'm gonna let you continue, but she just said some real shit. She said, it's all who you surround yourself with and where you at. There's a lot of people local who are successful and kicking it, but location matters. And she's absolutely fucking right.
Yeah.
I tell motherfuckers all the time, what's so hard with us going downtown Chicago?
Man,
Because you want to know something?
You ain't the only fresh motherfucker
No.
more.
I
Oh.
learned. You want to know something? That's who. I have distinguished me being in the city and seeing them type of guys. No shade to my local guys here, cause I fool with y'all. I fuck with y'all. Y'all cool with me.
Rob the
y'all
barber
will
said-
sit around and see them niggas and really get intimidated. But as long as you feel like you one of them ones in your city, you feel like you know this where you
You
comfortable.
absolutely right
that-
about
But you
that.
could be in a section in the city against standing across from somebody else, and y'all feel this small because you ain't the only one that's getting money.
and see what you said right there is everything.
See, I want to be around the other big faces because we might bump shoulders.
You got females around here that'll look like who she thinks she is whole time. I could go to a whole nother city. I was in the city on Sunday, and do you know I never heard so many, girl, you look cute as hell. You look fine. And it's just like, you do too. Versus you got your nose turned up and it's just like, bitch, get credit where it's due.
Motherfuckers in Houston, step on your shoes. My bad, big dog. My bad, big dog. He go 100, bro. We getting money.
Hey, Ron,
like, damn, stunt on me like that again, then.
Hey, Ron, you know what it is when them chains come out. It's on.
But man,
it's time. You know, I'm about to show
let me give both
out.
of y'all credit. I think I highly enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much, Kai, for coming on here and being professional. Same with you, Mike. I think you're doing a great job from rebounding from what we've been through to what we get now. And with our second show on YouTube, I think this is something that people ain't got to know us to come watch this. Because we touched on points where I think a lot of people need to know that we human as well. So, you know, with that being said, man, this is my second YouTube episode. It's more to come. Again, thank you so much, Kai. I appreciate you for coming out. Mike, again, we did it again. They can't win until we quit.
Hey, you hear me, though?
That's over with, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Bye.
Shut up, Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, Marcus.